behind Minecraft's music. Hey guys, welcome back to another video here on Swerve Chunk. Daniel Rosenfeld reveals how he wrote the music and sound effects to the multi-million selling building game Minecraft. You all know how good Minecraft music is, but today you will learn about the history behind how this beautiful music was created and why it is so good. So stay tuned and watch this video right till the end. Music is such an important part of this crazy gaming phenomenon. The wilting, minimalist tracks, slow-paced, and slightly melancholic recall the ambient works of Satie and Eno. They drift in the background as you build, sometimes just a few piano notes sounding as night draws in your blocky world. The sound effects are weirdly evocative too, the staccato form animal noises and groans of enemy mobs all contributing to the game's unique atmosphere. Where did this perfect accompaniment come from? It turns out minimalism was kind of unavoidable. Minecraft has a terrible sound engine, exclaimed Rosenfeld, who grew up learning audio compositions on cheap computer packages like Schism Tracker or Ableton Live. Imagine a looping sound file that plays for 2 seconds and then just start over. Let's say it's a rain sound effect and now you're on a beach, so you have wave sound too. But if you do that, if you play 2 looping sound files simultaneously, the engine crashes, and the engine only has 20 sound channels. So if you make a cow farm or a sheep farm, you can't have all the animals making noises at the same time. Terrible! There were other restrictions too. Each Minecraft world is created using graphical elements known as voxels, which are great for generating landscapes quickly, but make it difficult to signpost the properties of objects within the space. So imagine there's a creeper in that house way over there, says Rosenfeld. Technically, you shouldn't be able to hear him because he's right over there and there's a wall between you. But in the game, you can hear them because telling the program there's a wall takes so much computing and processing power that it's not worth doing it. For similar reasons, Rosenfeld was unable to design echo effects for footsteps and music underground, because the game doesn't know when you're in a cave. He also wanted to create different ambient music for the game's various biomes, like tundra, savanna, woodland that make up the generated landscapes. However, players tend to move so erratically between them that it sounded terrible. There were also plans for fighting music, but we couldn't do that because fights usually only last 5 seconds and no one wants to listen to epic fighting music for just 5 seconds. The result is eerily silent soundscape interrupted only by stark discrete noises. Far from a hindrance, however, Rosenfeld and the game's creator Marcus Persson found that players appreciated the aural idiosyncrasies. The rudimentary sound seemed to reflect and enhance the peculiar look of the world, with its endless blocks and pixelated flora. As for the music, Rosenfeld started on it very early in the game's development, when there were only a couple of different block types. It reminded him of the cult PC title Dwarf Fortress, a ridiculously complex role-playing adventure that uses basic ASCII art for imagery. So, he decided to take inspiration from that. The thing about it is, you play in this terrible DOS window, but you get this lovely guitar music playing and it makes the player think, maybe I should keep playing. Maybe there's more to this game. I wanted to create the same feeling in Minecraft. Also, the world looks sort of 8-bit, so people probably expected chiptune music, like Game Boy. But I was like, no, I want to do something unexpected. So I decided to work with experimental simplistic acoustic music that doesn't actually tell you anything about the game. It works because the slower tracks gives players permissions to take their time. Minecraft is a game about making stuff, and Rosenfeld's gentle minor key songs provide a peaceful sonic play space, a soundtrack for every player moment. He also wanted the music to be unobtrusive enough to be easily phased out in the player's mind. I almost hoped that they'd only notice it when something interesting happens in the game, he explained. That way, the player automatically identifies the music specifically with events that they themselves created. Imagine you're building a house and the sun starts setting, and the theme, the music comes in, or you go into a cave and there's a lava and there are diamonds and then the music plays. People still come up to me and tell them their story of how they did this or that, and then the music came in and it was like magic to them, even though it's completely random. So, due to all the restrictions on Minecraft during the development, the game's music is very simplistic and soothing to the ears. You will never get bored of hearing the music, and it's perfect for a silent spell of Minecraft gaming. With that, we wrap up today's video. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.